The Tradesmith team is united in the thesis that the last 2 years above-average returns were no one-off anomaly. We could see it happen again this year, and maybe even for several years. Scene 2, the other side of the coin. But the other side of this coin is that, eventually, there will be an epic meltdown that could take a huge chunk out of your returns. Possibly reversing most, if not all, of the melt-up move altogether. Scene 3, wealth creation and destruction event. This could well prove to be both the biggest wealth creation and destruction event for many, many years. If you play it right, you could walk away at just the right time, escaping with massive gains before the big crash wipes most investors out. Scene 4, preparing for market dynamics. Here's how we're preparing you for that. When Kaplan discovered that we're in a melt-up, he got to work developing a new indicator of when a melt-up has run its course and a meltdown is on the way. Scene 2, strategy for deep sell-offs. In addition, he developed a strategy that isolates deep sell-offs in quality stocks and then buys those stocks to trade the rebound for 21 trading days. This works both in bull and bear markets, but it works especially well when the market sells off in quick fashion. Scene 3, win rate and average return. No matter when it's working, it boasts a near 80% win rate and an average return, counting wins and losses, of just under 16%. Scene 4, melt-ups and meltdowns. This is exactly the kind of thing you need for both a melt-up and a meltdown. During melt-ups, investors are desperate for reasons to sell, causing big one-off moves that, as long as the melt-up is on, are dips to buy. Scene 5, bear market rallies. And in meltdowns, big down moves spur equally big bear market rallies, as investors try to time the bottom. Scene 6, the importance of a plan. But if you are an investor today, you need to have a plan when you are going to sell. Scene 7, using volatility quotient. Kaplan is using volatility quotient VQ for most of his investment decisions. Scene 8, introduction to volatility quotient. Here is more about his approach. What is volatility quotient VQ? Scene 2, VQ uniqueness. Every stock or fund has a unique VQ, that includes mutual funds, index funds, even ETFs. Scene 3, indicating stock volatility. Simply said, the VQ indicates a stock's volatility before estimating the precise selling price based on both the stock's current price and volatility. It assists in illustrating how much wiggle room you should allow a stock before considering selling it. Scene 4, buying back in. On the other side, it can tell you the perfect price to buy back in. Scene 5, volatile versus conservative stocks. More volatile stocks, such as advanced micro devices or Tesla, typically have a higher VQ, whereas more conservative stocks, such as Johnson & Johnson, have a lower VQ. Scene 6, easy-to-use alert program. The brilliant scientists who invented the VQ put everything they discovered into an easy-to-use alert program designed for anyone to use. Scene 7, introducing trade stops. It's called Trade Stops. What is Trade Stops and how it works? Scene 2, the company behind Trade Stops. The company behind Trade Stops is called Tradesmith. Their software is trusted by more than 40,000 subscribers around the world, tracking over $30 billion invested in the stock market. Scene 3, ease of use. Trade Stops is very easy to use. It takes care of everything for you. Scene 4, monitoring investments. It monitors your investments every day, 7 days a week, inside your portfolio. This tool scans the entire market every single day to determine whether stocks are safe and in an uptrend. Scene 5, finding VQ trailing stop. All you need to do is log in to find the VQ trailing stop for every stock you own, and it can help you confidently decide when it's the right time to sell. Scene 6, no change in investing decisions. You won't need to change any of your investing decisions. It has nothing to do with options, shorting, or anything more complicated. You'll have the exact same investments, bought at the exact same time. The only difference is using a systematic way to remove your emotions and simply use the VQ to help you decide when to sell with total confidence. Scene 7, turning losses into gains. In some cases, it can even turn major losses into huge gains. Scene 8, monitoring every stock's VQ with trade stops. Every stock's VQ is monitored, so you can always know when conditions are right to buy, hold, or sell your stock. Scene 9, indicator signals. Simply enter whatever ticker you choose, and one of the first things that appears is a signal that shows you if the indicator is green, yellow, or red. Scene 10, Green signal green means it's a good time to buy. Scene 11. Yellow signal yellow indicates a slight decline in the stock. It means hold, but keep an eye on this investment. Scene 12. Red signal. When you see red, it's a good time to sell. Scene 13. More than just market collapse alerts. Trade stops was created to do much more than just alert you to impending market collapses or bear markets. Additionally, it alerts of exceptional purchasing opportunities for almost every stock and fund available in the market. This software has dozens of other features and tools that are built into trade stops to make it as easy as possible to reduce your risk and improve your investment results. Instant access to trade stops, which calculates custom VQ trailing stops and shows you when to consider selling any stock. Instant access to the proprietary stock health red light, green light indicator alerts, which tells you if a stock is in buy or sell mode. Volatility-based smart trailing stop alerts. You'll always receive an alert when it's time to consider selling. Instant access to re-entry alerts. Tells you when it's time to think about re-entering a position. Instant access to the position size calculator. Based on the size of your portfolio, the number of investments you have made, and your individual risk tolerance, this will provide the optimal position size for every stock you wish to purchase. Risk Rebalancer Tool. You can use this to import your current portfolio and learn how to reduce risk across the board. You'll discover which stocks you should be adding to and which ones you already own in excess. Instant access to the Pure Quant Portfolio Builder. Whether it's a newsletter editor, a billionaire investor, or even a particular market segment you like, this tool allows you to create a perfect portfolio with just one click, complete with recommendations for what to buy, when to buy it, and how much to buy for each individual stock. My Guru's Newsletter Center. This is a useful tool that lets you quickly import your current newsletter subscriptions and filter them based on volatility to determine which recommendations are best for you to buy and which ones are in buy mode. The newsletters are already integrated for you, regardless of whether you subscribe to Stansberry Research, Chaikin Analytics, Altimetry, or another service. Market Health Tool examines the entire market and indicates which commodities, sectors, and indexes are strong and in a buy mode. Alerts for bull and bear markets. To help you avoid missing a fantastic purchasing opportunity or getting caught off guard by another crash. Ideas Lab Tool. You may customize your stocks to meet your unique investment plan by using this proprietary software to identify the stocks with the highest upside potential in a number of categories, including high-growth stocks, value stocks, dividend stocks, and low-risk stocks. Screener Tool. This might be considered a user-friendly search engine for all the stocks in the market that are tracked by this software. Give Trade360 a few facts about the kinds of stocks you're interested in, and it will quickly identify the best matches for you. Immediate access to the Trade360 Training Center, which will help get you up to speed within minutes. 100% satisfaction guarantee from Tradesmith and Stansberry Research. Even though there are no cash refunds, you will have 90 days to look over Trade360 and receive a credit if you are not happy. How much is Trade360? Use this offer to get 1 year of Trade360 for just $2,000. A full 60% discount of its retail price $5,000 per year. Is Trade360 worth it? Investors nowadays are either paralyzed by the fear and afraid to get into the market, or they're simply watching their stock accounts growing slowly each week and are scared of the very real risks that Porter has pointed out for a coming stocks crash. Porter is advocating to stay invested to protect the value of your money. But you need a plan for when you will exit those positions to protect yourself from market volatility. Trade360 is specifically designed to help you navigate today's market. It is developed by Tradesmith, a trusted company. Do not expect something magical. Trade360 is simply taking well-known investing principles and risk management strategies and putting them together in one super easy-to-use website for tracking your investments.